sketchbook tour. Okay, so this is the sketchbook that I did during my body of work, just to figure out which mediums that I liked and what I wanted to do. As you can see, I have a lot of stickers here, and I wrapped it up in plastic cover so I wouldn't lose them. This is the first page. It's my first ever drawing in this sketchbook. I don't think much of it, but this is a drawing from the train, and this is what's it called, half horse, half human thing, I guess. I drew the zodiac animals, 2008, the rat and the ox and the pig. Oh crap! I tried to do a digital type of like one of those like digital style games. I don't know what it's called, like retro kind of. And then this I was just playing with watercolor and blue pen. Yeah. This is old. This is in 2024. You can see I drew Billy Loomis, the guy from Scream. This I just stole from my math book, my year 10 math book, right? I drew comic snuff can and Moomin Troll. Yeah. I really liked Moomin. Actually, I love Moomin. I was just playing around with alcohol markers and drawing horses with pen over the top. As you can see, this is kind of like my medium now, except I'm using watercolor. Because I was scared of this thing. I think you can see this like not covering enough white space, or going over the shadows. Yeah, I drew this dude from Land of the Lustrous. As you can see, the pencil kind of smudges as you keep it in the sketchbook without lining it with pen, which is why I chose pen to do on my body of work, and it just like lasts longer. I placed a lot of like stickers around the border as well, as you can see, and I drew another character from Land of the Lustrous. This one was watercolor. I think I was playing around with the green, and I drew a little cat. Yeah. This was alcohol markers. Yeah. Yeah, I drew a snail, and I overlined it with a thick black marker. I really liked this drawing at the time. It was just like a zombie, I guess, and I used a lot of acrylic markers and kind of just like played around with it, and then over the top with like pen lining. I was really abstract with the colors, right? I didn't really focus on the coloring, more like the pen, so it would be more defined after I used pen. And yeah, I got a banana sticker right here. This is Scratch and Sniff, and I drew a woman. This one, I was drawing faces and John Lee from Kitchen Impact, and then this hickory. Yeah. This is I'm trying to draw faces in despair, I guess, different facial expressions. And this one had no reference, so or sketch. So I think I was trying to draw Medusa, and this is like a sword, I guess. This one I drew in 2024. I still really like it. I think it's pretty cool. I guess I didn't really like the background here. Yeah, but there's a little like patterns in the shading that I like. It's kind of like a blooming flower, decay, and like new beginning kind of. This is when I was listening to a FNAF playlist, and I like My Little Pony, so I just did a crossover and drew them in the style of ponies and the original characters. This page, I tried drawing Buddha, but I kept getting like this part, the jaw part of the face wrong. This is just a collection of multiple drawings, I guess, and now I cut out like things to glue on top. This was also a reference from Pinterest. Yeah, and I used alcohol markers to color it. Yeah. This was also alcohol markers, as you can see, and this is the medicine seller from Mononoke. I thought the art style was really interesting and abstract, and I also couldn't draw the lower half of his face for some reason. This one I was also playing around with markers. See, there's no definite shape of the colors. I was just drawing over it to see if it would define the marker itself. I drew a nerd, I guess. It didn't really turn out the way I wanted to. So, I drew the 3 villains from Gadget Impacts, and yeah, that's it. This one I really liked it. This shell, it was really easy to paint in watercolor. I also like tried drawing like little scribbles and lines here, and I like how like it opened up and stuff. And then that's when I decided to like make my body of work kind of like open up like that, like a little flap to show some stuff. I was trying a different angle of anatomy here. Yeah, and this is a background, like an aerial shot, and these are like the flowers falling, I guess. I don't know, I really like it. It might not, I don't think it looks good. This is also a face crafted with pen and alcohol-based markers. This page, I kind of wanted to do something horror themed, so like, as you can see, these parts are like from my biology homework, and I was trying to portray like a scene gone wrong from like an abortion or something like that. And this like a hand, kind of, it's like red, like a devil's hand. This one also like symbolizes like like something gone wrong, These doodles were from 2024. As you can see the background, I tried drawing a beach or something. Yeah, I tried experimenting with more watercolor and more pen drawings. Oh wait, these are from like 2024, so these are old. But I really like this dog. I think it's cute. This is Denji. I drew Denji. Yeah, I feel bad for him because, you know. And then this when I realized that since the pencil was fading, right, I feel like I had to do something with pen and like I knew like the importance of like line art. Like if you can see the pencil's like fading, it's all musty and stuff. This is something died. Really finished that. This is my origami wall. I drew some teeth. I think they were really interesting. A flower with pen, and this is the path that it's like a path that I walk home from. This is at the time I was feeling a little behind in school, so I felt like a snail. So I just drew a bunch of snails, and I played with more water-based markers. I mean acrylic-based markers, and I drew more flowers. This is from 2024. It wasn't much, just some TikTok trends, I guess. For this page, I drew some sea creatures that I really liked, like a mantis shrimp and the sunfish and the hammerhead shark and stuff. Krill, a cuttlefish, jellyfish, pufferfish, seahorse. That's it. I don't really know what I drew here. Just, you know. This pose was from that one Lelouch fan art or like official art. I'm not sure, but if you know, you know. And I drew some skulls. I tried drawing cyber syllogism or something like that, but then I failed and I covered it up with a snail. I also placed a lot of stickers here, you know, for extra decoration. This is a whole sticker wall of purple stickers, and yeah, I was testing out more ocean colors, like, and I wanted to like depict a lake, like something like a dreamy lake. This is an owl that, you know, I just got from Pinterest. I don't really like the face. I don't like the face here, and I just drew carrots to like fill it in. Now this page is where like I started slacking, and I just stuck on some doodles and an apple and face. This one, I tried drawing without sketching, with pen, of course. Like as you can see, the anatomy isn't right in some places, and it really got me to think about my anatomy and stuff. Yeah. This is just a redraw of this is the redraw of stuff. No references, just based off feeling. As you can see, look at my hands. They already like filled with lead from the pencil, so pencil rubs out really easily. I tried doing something really grand, but it didn't really work out. This is a wolf, and inside I drew Princess Jellyfish. This is Irma-kun from Welcome to Demon School Irma-kun, and I like drawing his evil like like form, right? I like drawing his horns and him sitting on the chair. This I think I was practicing more anatomy this time, without sketching, and I never really drew multiple people at once. I usually only draw individuals, so I was trying to draw like 4 people in one frame, which, like, you know. And I realized at this point that color really mattered to me, because, you know, I didn't really like seeing bare pen on paper. I think color really made everything stand out. Drew plants for some babies, and I stuck in more paper to decorate my book. This is the girl from Emily from Corpse Bride. I really like this movie, so I decided to draw her. This was I really like drawing shapes like this. It gets me to think about perspective more, and, like, you know, the shapes of an object, or maybe even the human body. I also added some color underneath. Yep. This was actually from a pamphlet from an art museum that I got. I ripped out, and basically it told us to draw a picture of yourself crouching in the pose of this sculpture. And I decided to draw a moth and a light bulb, because I learned that moths use the stars as navigational travel, like directional travel, and sometimes they get stuck with artificial light instead. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I was just drawing a lot of people, and yeah, this is from Girl Interrupted. The two characters here. I was slacking a little. I don't really like this page. It was very bland because it didn't have colors. As you can see, the pages without many colors, they look kind of like, they look bland to me. I really like this page. I got back into the colors. I think I definitely used watercolor for this, and I was playing around with the watercolor. And I did more doodles in pen, and added like lots of stickers and like random stuff. Here I was playing around with acrylic paint. I was playing around with acrylic paint, and do stuff like this. Oh, this the thread thing where you take the thread and then you close the book and you pull it. Yeah. And I got this pattern from just like printing it onto the paper. Yeah, it looked very bloody. And here I drew Kenjaku and the Chimera from Chikawa. Yeah. Yeah, and this is just the thread painting on its own. I actually really like it, but you know. These are like more shapes. This time I drew them with reference, so they look really good. And you know, I add like little details with pen, just like little doodles and stuff to help me with perspective and just shapes in general. This page I was going to draw the monster from Among the Sleep, but I got too lazy. The game just was a core memory for me. I don't know why. And this, of course, I drew Restless. Yeah, and that's the end of my sketchbook. Yeah, there's nothing really else. Yeah. Thank you.